I'm not looking into the screen.
Want to know why it's called
Uh-oh, there goes Dunkey. There goes Dunkey.
Metroid Dread? Because I would dread having to ever play this game again. The Metroid series is famous for selling 0 copies. They've been trying to sell these since NES. People will not bite. Nintendo can't give these things away. Why? Because Metroid is a flawed
What did that
series.
say?
Always has been.
What did that say? Nintendo ceases to publish and ship Metroid Prime Trilogy. That's what I'm saying. Where is the trilogy? They just don't want to release it. I think they're waiting for Metroid Prime 4. Wait, Metroid Prime 4, right? They're waiting for that shit. And then when that shit gets close to release, then they're going to release it. But they have this shit, you said, posted 12 years ago. Oh my God.
Give these things away. Why? Because Metroid is a flawed series. Always has been. Super Metroid, terrible game. Too confusing. Fusion, too linear. Metroid Prime, too much backtracking. Zero mission, not enough missions. Metroid Prime Pinball, too scary. Metroid Prime 4 made history by being the first game that Nintendo publicly came out and said, look, this is doggy shit. We can't sell this. We're scrapping the entire game and redoing it from scratch. Now, this is my theory. That canceled version of Metroid Prime 4, that is Metroid Dread. First off, this game is in 2D. Only Nintendo fans are dumb enough to spend $60 on a 2-dimensional game.
He said it. He said it, bro. Yo, look. Hot take. The game was good, but it wasn't worth 60. This was worth 40 at max. This is a good game. I'm not saying this game was bad. This was a good game. But 60 though? That's why, look, this is why I keep comparing this game to Hollow Knight, because Hollow Knight's a 2-dimensional game too. And that game was so good. Hollow Knight was good. I put like 50 plus hours into that game, and I enjoyed that shit. I fucking love Hollow Knight. And I would spend like $20 on it. I spent like 20 bucks on Hollow Knight, bro. And then this shit over...
Things change, you know, technology advances. Metroid went 3D 40 years ago, and now we're back to square.
You say, ain't Hollow Knight like $15? Bro, I'm telling you, if you haven't played Hollow Knight, the game is so fucking fire. It's so crazy how the first time I played it, I fell off because it didn't connect. But then when I played it again, that shit connected so fucking hard, and I just couldn't stop playing it.
This
it was so good.
A real $60 game looks like. Not like this. This is an embarrassment to the name of gaming.
Oh my God, yo, he's gonna piss off so much people. I gotta see the like to dislike ratio. He pissing off so much people.
Wanna know why it's called?
I'm surprised. Oh shit, it's not that bad.
No. First off, Jupiter Steam does not understand Metroid. They don't. They never have. Samus Returns was a total disaster, and once again, they've ruined this once great franchise. Metroid is about atmosphere and exploration. It's very moody and isolated. Metroid Dread goes... I'm Call of Duty now! Metroid Dread is non-stop shooting and killing, and is directed by Joe Perry. Oh, the guy flashed, parry the guy. Parry the boss 20 times in a row or you die. The only gameplay of Metroid Dread is parrying. These guys think they're making Sekiro out here, except this game would be called Suckero because it fucking sucks on a monkey's balls. Not only is this game too linear, it's also too confusing at the same time. How are you gonna make a game this constrictive and I'm still out here?
No, I got confused in that one portion where I was stuck there for no joke like almost 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and I was like, where the fuck do I go? I only got lost in that one portion. Then after that, everything else I was like, okay, I can do. But the one spot where I had to keep doing the jump in the water to get on top of this one thing, I was so stuck in that part.
Getting lost for hours on end. Just bad game design 101.
That's Metroid. It's always been Metroid.
This man said, remember when Retro thought he was soft? Yeah, I thought I was soft locked. That's how lost I was in that one portion because I could only go to 2 areas. And I was like, where do I go in these 2 areas? And I kept going back and forth and I couldn't find my way. Talbot said Retro, he said, I forgot Retro played this. That's how short the game was, man. That's how short it was. And mind you, I got stuck. So that means if I didn't get stuck, I would have completed the game in under 7 hours, realistically speaking, because I got stuck for like 45 minutes because I couldn't find where the fuck I was at. I thought I was soft locked in one location, but Imagine if I didn't get stuck in that part. I would have beat it probably in like 6 hours, 50 minutes, 6 hours, 40 minutes. I would have beat it under 7 hours.
Metroid. Then it's shit.
David Jaffe, the director of God of War, which is what a real $60 game should be like, David Jaffe says Metroid Dread is Bush League game design.
Crap, Bush League. If this is acceptable to you, you're just a fucking moron. Look at this.
I agree with that, and because this game is bad, Metroid Dread is too hard. You want me to save you $60 right now? Here, look at this. This is...
What? Okay, Dunkey. The only game overs I've really had that was like this much was during the final boss. Because the final boss had like these crazy phases where like he would start doing things differently and he would take a lot of health. But this screen, yeah, during the final boss I had this a couple times pop up. But everything else,
This is what it's like to play Metroid Dread. I just saved you $60. Nintendo knows 2D is not worth $60. Even a masterpiece game like Donkey Kong Frozen Ape was...
Fuck that game. Fuck this Donkey Kong game because I beat it, but oh my god, that game was hard. This was a hard game. You said, LOL, everyone hates this game. Nah, this game was so difficult. It was one of the hardest platformers, man. It felt like this game... This is literally Cuphead, but for Nintendo. It was so hard, but I beat it, though.
Was only ever $50. Hollow Knight is 100 times better in this game. There, I
10 out of 10, yes. Yes.
Said it. It's only cost $3. Metroid is a rip.
Is that low now? $7.49? Pick this shit up.
Off. Every enemy in the game kills you in one hit because they're ripping off a Sekiro. The robots are invincible. They can see you when you're invisible. If you try to run away, the robot will freeze you from across the entire world and then kill you in one hit. Oh, but guess what? That parry move that you have to parry every single boss in the entire video game, every single enemy, every single fucking door, every single piece of shit thing in this entire video game, the mechanic that supersedes every other as the be-all end-all solution to every single challenge in the entire video game? Well, guess what? You can't parry the robot. Why would you be able to do that? You stupid idiot.
Nah.
So
Didn't I parry the robot twice in a row? I think there was one time where I double parried him. Like I parried him, I moved back, he came up to me again, and I parried him again. I double parried him.
This game's so terrible. Well, first off, back to 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 back loading screens in
Oh yeah. Look. I like the loading screens in this game, but it's so crazy to see loading screens like this. Especially with next gen, you know? Like, if you got a PlayStation 5, you got an Xbox Series X or whatever. When I went to loading screens again, I was like, oh, this feel kind of weird. This feel kind of weird. Because, PlayStation is just snappy. Second you boot up the game, you're in. This shit, they were like... I mean, I liked it because it made it feel realistic, like I'm actually transporting to that part of the level. So I wasn't too mad at it, and I like that they actually did something. I'm glad that they at least did this instead of one of those things where it's kind of like they have a little loading icon in the corner and then they just hit you with some text like, to open doors, hit Y or something. That would have pissed me off if they had that. So the fact that they had this, it was passable for me.
this game. This is Loading Screen, the video game. They should have put this game on the PS5 because the Switch cannot handle this. The gondola is a load screen.
Oh my god, he said you should have put this on the PS5. This man is nuts.
The elevator is a load screen. The teleporter is a load screen. If you want to shoot a missile, that's a load screen. If you go in this game and take out all of the loading and cutscenes, you are left with 3 minutes of total gameplay. Look it up.
Yo, he's wildin'. He said take out the load screens and you got this only 3 minutes?
Imagine paying $60 for a 3-minute game. And on top of that, there are only 4 bosses in this game like stupid God of War. You fight 7 mother brains, 7 robots, 7 of that guy, 7 of this guy, roll credits. Nintendo sucks now. Metroid Dread is about to make this franchise be dead. You want a good Metroid game? Go play Metroid Other M, because at least you would be playing a other game than this.
Oh my god, I gotta see the comments. Oh my god, it scared me, man. What the fuck? We're not in Halloween. In Metroid, you play as Metroid. 10 out of 10. Really enjoying Dunkey's new review style of gaslighting the entire audience. Metroid is a flawed series, ruined a once great series. He can't keep getting away with this. Bro. He's a menace to society, yes. Game Theory, The Bloody History of Poppy Playtime. What the fuck? There's only one episode of the Poppy shit, and he's already made a 17-minute video.